$200,000 a year, $250,000 a year. I gave him a name, Commissars, because there was already an institute of commissars in the Soviet Union, and that's what we have surrounding our president. Commissars who actually acting like a gang, infiltrating the economy, the social fabric, and slowly trying to change it. So keep an eye on those guys, how they're nominated, what their policy, what they're controlling. And the last thing is my big control, the big concern is an agency. It's called EPA, Environmentally Protect Agency. And I have to tell you, I should have brought some pictures from the Soviet Union, or actually from Russia right now, and show how much pollution is happening in Russia, how much their power plants are spewing in the air. Nobody cares about that. This is the cleanest country I've ever seen in my life. I travel abroad. This is the cleanest air. This water comes from, I fill it up from my tap, so it comes from the Atascadero Mutual Water Company. Nobody tasted it. I just tasted it. It tastes really good. The water is clean, so all that hoopla about our environment is declining is another lie, and it's another news on your mind and your children's neck. Because we're gonna pay dearly to maintain the environment. I don't know what ideas they're gonna come up with, but it's gonna be a really pricey to the point that it's gonna break our economy. And who else is doing it in the world? Nobody. Maybe a few countries in Europe. China doesn't do it. Japan doesn't do it. We're getting all garbage flowing coming all the way from China. We're not getting anything from the United States. We're not building any nuclear power plants, and they are the cleanest power plants and the cleanest energy. We're still trying, Obama is trying to implement solar power, which is extremely expensive. And what are we going to do with the solar power after the sunset? Or what we're going to do with the wind power when there's no wind? How we're going to run our washing machine, dishwashers, light, television? So that's not the solution. The solution is drilling for oil, like Russia does, and Russia is actually allocating $500 billion this year to match our budget for the military expenses. That's what Russia is doing. And Mr. Obama is going in and he's going to shake hands with Mr. Putin. That's strange. That's really mighty strange. So those are little concerns that I have about our future. The only good thing I have to tell you, there is no other place to immigrate from this country. I'm not going anywhere. That's the last bastion in the world of the freedom, and we have to protect it. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them really quick. If not, then thank you for listening, and I'll be available hanging out there, and I'll tell you more about everything I know. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Tea Party members.
Okay? Thank you. And this is something, by the way, I don't like to use the words liberal or conservative. This is something that all Americans can agree on. When I talk to my hippie friends, they understand this. And when I talk to my conservative friends, they understand this. So let's stop fighting each other over relatively minor social issues, and let's get our monetary policy in order, okay? We have two more brief speakers before we have our band is